This video is gonna be wicked smart. Welcome to Boston. Well, we have arrived at the Omni Hotel Seaport in Boston.
Is it Weston? Waiting on our room to get ready. I'm trying to think of Boston phrases. Park the car.
We packed the car. Say hello to your mother.
Say hello to your mother.
Say hello to your mother for me. Isn't that like a Boston? I have no idea.
Say hi to your mother for me, all right?
Drop your favorite Boston phrases in the comments because we need more.
But this is your first time in Boston.
It's my first time. We're gonna get a quick little tour of the hotel from the social media manager.
It looks like there's a lot to do here.
The lobby, when I walked in, I was like, wow, this place is huge and stunning.
A lot of art.
First things first, coffee. The Omni Hotel has so many great dining options, and Coco Rico is such an incredible place to come in and get your morning coffee. They had so many yummy looking pastries, I was tempted to get all of them. The Omni has so many incredible dining options, including Kestra, which is a Mediterranean-themed restaurant, as well as Lifted, which we had the pleasure of dining at during our stay here. Lifted is such a fun and chic rooftop space located on the 5th floor. They've got a delicious fusion menu with all kinds of global flavors, and I really enjoyed this salted watermelon cocktail and the spicy tuna poke bowl. Right next to Lifted, you can enjoy the Omni's sun-soaked rooftop pool, which is heated and open year-round. During the summer months, you'll need to make a reservation to use it as space is limited. It's definitely a great place to relax and unwind. Another elevated dining experience in the Omni is the Sporting Club.
This is the old Celtics practice facility floor, which is really cool, which means Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, all the legends played on this.
The Sporting Club incorporates so many touches that really pay homage to the history of sports in Boston, and it's such a beautiful space. Probably the most upscale sports bar I've ever seen. If you look at the bar itself, it's shaped like a bean because Boston is known as Bean Town, and they have 12 huge flat screens that you can watch all kinds of sports on. Another thing I love about the Omni is all of the incredible artwork that is incorporated throughout the lobby and the property in general.
So this is our sneaker case. All of these sneakers their headquarters are in Boston. So Reebok, Saucony, Converse, Berries, and New Balance. These were all custom made for the Omni from each of the brands, and they're all headquartered here. The only one that we're missing is Puma.
If you're looking to pamper yourself, head to the Luxe Breve Spa. They offer all kinds of services, from massages, facials, body treatments, nail services, and a hair salon.
All right, so just got checked in, and I'm staying in a king suite room. Let me take you on a quick little room tour. Walk in, and you have this gorgeous makeup, vanity, get ready area with this really cool modern fixture above, which is so nice to have this because if you're sharing a room with someone, you can do your makeup without getting in the way of other people being in the bathroom. The shower is like super luxe, like marble and pretty. Just love how like modern and sleek the bathroom is. Of course, I can't wake up in the morning without coffee, so they have a Keurig coffee station here inside, little mini fridge. The bedroom area is super sleek and modern as well. Got myself a big comfy king bed to sleep in, very plush. Cute little reading nook area. Nice little workspace in case I need to get anything done.
Big shout out to the Omni for hosting us on the first part of our trip in Boston.
And then view. We're pretty high up here on the 19th floor, that's for sure. And that's the room tour. Time to get ready and go out and explore Boston.
We decided to start exploring the city right outside our front door. The Omni is located in the Seaport district, which is a vibrant, up-and-coming area of South Boston, and there are so many incredible places to eat, drink, shop, and experience the local art scene.
Our first stop is to this little superette area. This is a really cute little kind of like luxury shopping area. This is kind of like the new Boston. We're gonna go in it to this shop right over here called Brave Daughter and get some permanent bracelets. I have 2 already, so I'm really excited to add to my stack.
Brave Daughters is a female-founded company that seeks to do jewelry differently. If you're unfamiliar with permanent jewelry, it's simply a piece that is fit to you and soldered together without a clasp, so you're always adorned. But if you want to have a clasp, they can definitely give you that too. You can choose between different types of chains in 14 karat white or yellow gold and customize with various charms or gemstones to make your piece uniquely you.
You can do a bracelet, anklet, necklace, or ring. You know, kind of pick whichever chain suits your style best. If you want to do a charm, you can do that. Everything you see is going to be solid 14 karat gold, except the cable chain, which is the 2 chains on your right. So these 2.
I decided to accessorize my bracelet with a green onyx charm because it kind of reminds me of my birthstone, which is an emerald.
The color varies just a little bit based on the cut, and I don't know if any of those.
I feel like the one that's like by itself is the one.
This one?
Yeah.
I love it now.
The whole process takes maybe 5 minutes.
Always have a little bracelet stack on.
Pro at this. Got a little bracelet. I'm just a permanent jewelry queen.
Great, try that out. Let me know if you want a little smaller than that.
Did you want to see any of the charms that we've done? All right, we've got our permanent jewelry.
My first time.
Greta and I got matching green onyx. She got anklet, I got bracelet.
While you're here, definitely pop over to Ingenious, which is right next door, and it's also a female-owned and founded boutique here in Boston. If you're looking for the perfect pair of jeans or some really fashionable, fun pieces to update your wardrobe, they have so many fun pieces in here for you.
Ooh,
That is very Miss Moore.
I love this.
Parisian boss lady chic.
And they truly are denim experts, so if you struggle to find jeans, this is where you want to come.
Hi everybody, I'm Allison. I'm the owner and founder of Ingenious. We are a denim specialty boutique located in Boston, and we love helping people find the perfect fit. So I edit, curate the selection to make sure that we have the best of the best from your favorite brands. We are your best shopping girlfriend when you're here. We tell you what looks good. We tell you, hey, let's try something else. Let's put a whole look together. So we don't just sell jeans, but we specialize in it for sure, hence our name, Ingenious. You will come out with a new favorite pair of jeans.
My specific issue is that I have hips and kind of a booty, but a smaller waist, and it's always really hard for me to find jeans that don't gap. And I'm a size 28, typically.
I have a great ass, so I love to show it off. But I do not like low rise. Did
No
that
low
once.
rise.
I'm not going back there.
So uncomfortable, why would anyone choose that for themselves? Gen Z, what are you doing? Trying wide leg because I feel like it's always hard to find good wide leg jeans that look good on me.
After all that shopping, we needed sustenance. Borrachito is the perfect lunch stop in the Superette. As a SoCal girl, I do love me a good taco, and Borrachito serves up some seriously delicious and inventive tacos, burritos, and bowls. They even have a speakeasy behind this walk-in cooler door. It opens every day at 4 and is open till 2, and is definitely a place you want to stop in to get some incredible cocktails in such a vibey space. But since it wasn't open quite yet, we just grabbed some of their frozen margaritas, mango with tahini for Megan and I, and classic lime for Greta. If you're feeling more in the mood for noodles, you can go next door to Yume, got Arukara, which is a huge favorite and has won tons of food awards. Next, it was off to the Back Bay area for a historical walking tour with Hubtown Tours. Our meeting point was in the Boston Commons, and even if you don't choose to do a walking tour, definitely carve out some time in your trip to come and walk around the Boston Commons. It's a gorgeous public park with so much to see and do. And the best part is, it's a free activity.
Second stop today, we're taking a little walking tour. We're in the Boston Commons Park. It's super cute.
It's beautiful here.
Yes.
It's so pretty.
And I guess we're taking a tour about women's suffrage.
Women's rights.
Women's rights.
Yes.
Our tour guide Leah really knows her stuff when it comes to the women's suffrage movement. She just earned her master's in history from Boston College, where she researched early modern women's history.
So I want to talk about the founding mothers instead. I love that. So we'll see a few of them today. But the ducklings are adorable because their names are Jack, Cat, Lack, Mac, Knack, Quack, and Pack. Very strange, but they get dressed up for different things. Only want women's suffrage for white women and white elite women. So at the Seneca Falls Convention, Susan B. Anthony will literally say to Frederick Douglass, imagine are all people of color making rules for Susan B. Anthony and Lucretia Mott, those who have never read the difference between monarchy and democracy. Says, if you're not going to give the right to vote to all of the people, first give it to the smarter people, the white women. Huge problem. So we talk so much about Seneca Falls, but our argument, the reason we created this tour is because we think the heart of the suffrage movement is actually in Boston. And it really kicks off with someone named Lucy Stone. Lucy Stone is the opposite of Susan B. B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She is an abolitionist first. She believes in equal rights.
Throughout our roughly 90-minute walking tour, Leah gave us an in-depth history on how the women's suffrage movement really took shape in the city of Boston. As we walked down the picturesque cobblestone streets of the historic Back Bay neighborhood, we saw various homes that women who played a role in the suffrage movement lived in and heard about their stories. I loved that Leah focused her tour from an intersectional feminist standpoint, meaning that she really highlighted certain figures that maybe we think of today as being positive, like Susan B. Anthony, and telling the truth about how their fight for the right to vote unfortunately was not inclusive of women of color, and she really highlighted other women who you really don't get to learn about so much in school, unfortunately. We took some time to learn about the Boston Women's Memorial, which honors 3 women who really helped shape the city of Boston: Phyllis Wheatley, Lucy Stone, and Abigail Adams. I love that this monument kind of has each woman sitting off of her quote-unquote pedestal and using it in some way. Rather than placing these women up high on a pedestal, you're kind of able to, as the viewer, be on their level and somewhat interact with them. Our tour's over. I feel very informed on the women's suffrage movement.
Good. Leah was an amazing guide. She had the inside info on everything, and she was so informative. And yeah, I highly recommend her as a guide if you do any tours with Hubtown
Tours, yeah.
Yes.
Now we're right out front of the Cheers bar.
Sometimes you want to go
Where everybody knows your name. We're gonna go there. They're not gonna know our name, but we're gonna.
by the time we leave.
Look, I'm not the biggest Cheers fan. I put this show on when I want to go to sleep, honestly, but this is an iconic place that you should come see in Boston. It inspired the show Cheers, and it looks just like the set in the show. And you can come here, have a drink, eat. We didn't stay because it was just really crowded and it was hot, so we decided to move along, but it was fun to pop in and just take a look at it for a second. Back to the Boston Common. Did you know that this is the oldest park in the U.S.? There's so much history here. This is where the colonial militia mustered for the Revolution. The British Redcoats set up an 8-year encampment here. George Washington and the Founding Fathers came here to celebrate independence. In the 1860s, there were Civil War recruitments and anti-slavery meetings, victory gardens in World War I, and in World War II, all the iron fencing was given away for scrap metal. Truly, so much history, but nowadays you can come and there's just so much to do here, especially in the summer. A short walking distance from Boston Common is Newbury Street, a very popular shopping and dining district in Boston. It's a great place to come to admire gorgeous 19th century brownstones and do some serious shopping. In fact, this street is known as one of the most expensive streets in the world. Greta and I were in need of a cool drink after a long walking tour, so we popped into Salty Girl for a couple glasses of white wine. Definitely the right move. I have to say, the weather on our first day was very temperamental. It went from sunny to rainy again, but after a quick rain shower, we went to the Rooftop at Revere, the only rooftop lounge in the Boston Common and South End neighborhoods. It is also the largest rooftop lounge in all of Boston, making it the perfect respite from the city. You can take in incredible panoramic views of the Boston Common and Back Bay area, and especially at sunset, it is just truly such a dramatic backdrop to enjoy a delicious dinner or maybe just drinks. But we went and got some poke bowls and some fresh flatbreads, and everything was so good. They also have some really great imaginative handcrafted cocktails on their menu as well. Started our second day off by hotel hopping over to our second home away from home, the Boston Harbor Hotel. This is Boston's only AAA 5-diamond and Forbes 5-star waterfront hotel in Boston, and from the moment you walk in, you really feel the sort of old world luxury vibe of this property. So we just checked into the Boston Harbor Hotel, and this is such a gorgeous hotel here, and this room is crazy huge, so luxurious. So you walk in, you've got this little hallway and a little sitting area where you could do your makeup at this vanity. Here is the bathroom, shower, and I'm trying to do a room tour, but I have like these random girls that are in my room everywhere I try to go.
We're gonna hang out in here until you're done. So let us be.
So the closet's big enough to fit 2 girls in, just so you
There's
know.
more space here. You could fit 2 more girls.
It's okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
The bedroom. That looks so plush. Nice flat screen TV, some drawer space, an espresso, surest way to my heart in a hotel room. And then here is the sitting area with a little workspace. And then the view, which is so gorgeous.
For lunch, we were in for such a treat at one of Boston's newest restaurants, Folio. This elegant and inviting space is located right in the financial district in the Boston Athenaeum, one of the oldest independent libraries in the United States.
All right, trying the Holly Golightly. Oh my god, that's so yummy. You have to try this.
Happily.
Got all these flavors going on that are really like interesting.
Ooh, yeah. It has like a almost like floral taste.
But it's light.
Yeah, refreshing.
Miss out on one of their signature cocktails because they have some seriously skilled mixologists behind their bar. The menu, crafted by chef de cuisine Peter Laspia, features European-inspired dishes with a modern twist. Definitely order several plates and share as a table so you can try everything. By the way, if you're looking for an economical way to get around the city of Boston, they have a great subway system that will get you most places you want to go. And the city's also very walkable. And I found that their transit system was really easy to navigate. And it got us seamlessly from lunch to the front steps of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, our next stop today. The MFA is one of the largest art museums in the United States with over 450,000 pieces. And there's so much to see here. They truly have such a diverse collection of art ranging from ancient times all the way to the contemporary, from different cultures all over the globe. I really loved seeing some pieces that I recognized, especially as an Impressionist fan. I had to go check out the Monet collection, which is the largest collection of Monet's paintings outside of France. However, the exhibit that we were most excited to see was the dress-up exhibit. I mean, how could you blame us? We're 3 fashion bloggers.
Those look like they would be so hard to walk in, but amazing.
I would love these.
Oh my god.
Looking at jewelry as fashion and fashion as jewelry, this exhibition removes the delineation between the two to focus on how they play an integral and inseparable role in self-fashioning. Objects with beads, sequins, and sparkles kind of blur the lines between fashion and jewelry, while at the same time extending and expanding our ideas about them. Fashion is art, and I love that this exhibit gives it its due.
Just getting back to my room, and the Boston Harbor Hotel left me some fun little surprises in here, which is so nice of them. Got some champagne. I'm not sure what's in this little box, but they left popcorn, which I'm obsessed with popcorn. Miss Moore, welcome to the Boston Harbor Hotel. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your stay more enjoyable on behalf of our team. We wish you a relaxing and memorable stay. I love it. Wow. Pop this bubbly. The ceiling's okay. I'm usually so good at opening champagne bottles. I did not expect it to explode like that. Holy sh... Okay. Cheers.
Welcome to the North End, aka Boston's Little Italy. This is such a vibrant and historic neighborhood, famous for its narrow winding streets, rich cultural heritage, and exceptional culinary scene.
Well, Revere's house is just right here in the North End. The British are coming.
Of course, one thing to come to the North End for is authentic Italian cuisine, and we were headed to Forcella for Italian cuisine done a little bit differently.
Wow, this is a lot. This is a lot.
So good. I'm trying the duck. Our friend Austin said it's the best thing. It is really good. Maybe the best duck I've ever had.
What drink is that?
This is my favorite drink. This is a Sazerac, the official cocktail of the city of New Orleans.
But it's cash only, so
Cash only,
go to the
but-
7-Eleven and get some cash if you don't have any.
It's good.
It's really good. Mine's melting so fast. So Mike's
Mike's cannolis.
We were gonna go there, but the line was like out the door, and our Uber
Onto the street. It was wild.
our Uber driver told us that that place was super touristy, so
Went to like cafe table.
he recommended,
This.
and it was really good. It smells like pasta everywhere here, which I love.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry again.
This is the other, I think, pastry place.
So gorgeous out now. It's not hot anymore. It feels really good out. I wanted to go and have a drink somewhere, but everywhere is so packed.
It's Saturday night. Everywhere is packed.
Yeah.
So make a reservation if you're gonna go anywhere.
Definitely. And bring cash with you, because it seemed like in a lot of the windows of some of the places in there, it said cash only, including the place that we got our gelato. So it's just a good idea to just go into Little Italy with some cash, just to make sure. Was really that easy. Our first stop is the Beehive, which has been recognized as a must-see venue by prominent publications like Travel and Leisure, Zagat, and the New York Times. Located in the Boston Center for the Arts Complex in the South End, it combines a bohemian, art-filled setting with delicious food, sumptuous cocktails, and world-class live music, making it a popular destination for both locals and tourists.
These are gonna be some monster shots.
Ooh, this is gonna be like 3 or 4 sips of shots. God, that's a Boston-sized shot right there.
Here we go. Are we taking it in one shot?
Oh,
Are you crazy?
That looks so decadent. That was really good. Not super heavy. So we're at brunch this morning at the Beehive. It's such an iconic spot here in Boston. On Sundays, you can come and do a jazz brunch. Cheers! Brunch was lovely. We had a great time at the Beehive, and we walked 10 minutes to the Sowa Market, which is basically like a farmer's market that happens here in Boston every Sunday during like the spring into the fall. So make sure to check the dates. You can come here. There's all kinds of vendors that are selling handmade goods, vintage pieces. There's food trucks. So it's a really fun vibe if you happen to be here on a Sunday. Vintage market located in the Artist Loft building across the street. One thing you absolutely must do while in Boston is take in a Red Sox game at Fenway, one of the oldest baseball parks in the US. I mean, Fenway is truly iconic, and Red Sox fans are no joke. They are ride or die fans. We decided, what more iconic thing can you do in Boston than go to a Red Sox game? Fenway. So we're at Fenway, and it's super fun. You're in Boston, you just kind of have to come. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But I'm still repping the Dodgers because, you know, For dinner, we didn't have to venture too far. Just downstairs in the Boston Harbor Hotel, the Wharf Sea Grill. This is one Boston Harbor waterfront restaurant you can bet will serve up impeccably cooked seafood. We decided to grab a patio table to enjoy the cool early evening and do some people watching.
This thing on? I think it is. So, it's Greta and Megan. We are telling you to follow Miss More Style on YouTube. She's the best videos you'll ever see in your life. The best travel itineraries, travel guides. Ooh, we're out of focus. How do you do this? I don't know how she does this. Anyway, Jess, we love you. Like and subscribe Miss More Style on the YouTube.
I leave my camera alone for 5 minutes and I get such sweet messages from my babes. After finishing dinner, we walk down the dock for something that is truly an iconic thing to do in Boston.
We're about to get on our little sunset sail on the Adirondack. It's so romantic looking. We're gonna have such a sweet little romantic girls' time.
A little date night.
We're gonna fun.
Anytime I can be out on the water, I am so happy to do so. And if you want to enjoy stunning sunset views of the Boston Harbor and city skyline, you got to check out Classic Harbor Line. They offer a 2-hour sunset cruise or a sunset sail, which is what we did. While on board, you can order drinks, and you can even watch as the planes fly right over you and land at Boston Logan Airport. It was such a relaxing and magical 2 hours out on the water, and just honestly one of my favorite experiences while we were in Boston. Short walking distance from our hotel is the High Street Place Food Hall, which is a foodie lover's paradise, let me tell you. I wish we were able to come back here for a dinner because there was just so many places I wanted to try that weren't open in the morning, but with 20 different food vendors from some of Boston's favorite culinary destinations, there's definitely something here for everyone.
Greta and I starting off our day at the food hall. Lots of really yummy options here. It smells so good. I wanted the ramen, but it's just too early for that, so.
So many cool spots here. I wish that we were coming back for dinner.
Yeah.
But at breakfast, we're good.
My breakfast versus Greta's breakfast.
My breakfast is Parisian. It's coffee and a croissant.
And my breakfast is LA.
Yes.
Green juice and an acai bowl. Yummy. We are here at the Prudential Center, which is, I guess, like a kind of a upscale mall. You can come and do some really awesome shopping here. Some of my favorites are in this mall, but we're gonna go up to the View Boston observation deck and just take in one of the best views of the city. You definitely can't miss out on this experience when you're in Boston.
View Boston sits atop the 50th floor of the Prudential Center, one of Boston's tallest buildings. From up here, you can soak in breathtaking 360-degree views of the city of Boston, getting to see so many of the city's notable landmarks from high above.
Everything's alright with a violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with a violet sky on my skin. Let me breathe deep, let me get away.
And your ticket to record a video.
Everything's alright with a violet sky. A violet sky on my skin.
decided to grab lunch at the Beacon, View Boston's full-service restaurant where you can continue to enjoy the stunning views. On a clear day, you could see 33 miles out.
Refreshing.
Delicious.
Their menu consists of delicious handcrafted cocktails and a seasonally rotating menu that focuses on modern New England classics like stuffed baked clams and lobster rolls, of which I decided to try my first one ever.
Baby's first lobster roll. How do I eat this? Really good.
Glad you got it cold.
I get the hype. To our last dinner of the trip, little restaurant called Pasta Beach that's like right next door to our hotel, so super easy to get to our reservation tonight. That's for
Pasta Beach gets high marks on being super cute and aesthetic, but also their service was so warm and friendly, and of course, the food was so good. They really are committed to serving up a genuine taste of traditional Italian cuisine, with some of their chefs coming straight from Italy, and all in a refined yet welcoming dining atmosphere.
It's good. It's light. Like, it's not like super heavy. So yummy. I'm gonna have to be on a diet when I get back to LA. Just hanging out at this little beer garden, which is right across the street from our hotel. Got done with dinner. It was so delicious. And just enjoying our last evening here in Boston. The weather feels really nice out, and it just feels like this is the perfect cap to such an incredible trip. We really did so much while we were here in Boston, so I'm really proud of us. I think we saw a lot of things that were on our Boston bucket list, and this locally made passion fruit hard seltzer is a great way to finish it off. Oh, look who it is! Cheers! Cheers! This was such a fun trip. If you have any questions about our trip and anything we did, make sure to leave them in the comments and subscribe if you're not already. If you want to check out another one of our travel adventures, I'll put that right over here. See you over there. And until next time, bye!